These are 18 horrible things you can do in Grand Theft Auto games, and come on, I know you've all thought about it. Grand Theft Auto 1 is a different beast. Right out the gate, the very first GTA has us take out none other than the President of the United States. The mission literally tasks you with stopping him from spreading poison on the airwaves. And if you look closely at the GTA 1 cover, Trump Tower is right there in the background. Okay, this next one is disturbing. In GTA 2, there's a mission called Hot Dog Homicide. This is given to us by the leader of the Russian Mafia. His name is Jerkov, and we're tasked with picking up random civilians in a bus around the map and delivering them to a hot dog factory where they are turned into food to feed the Russian Mafia. This game doesn't hold back. It's cannibalism hidden in plain sight in a grim mission that's disguised as a comedic one. Did you know that in early beta screenshots, school buses appeared in Grand Theft Auto 3? The rumor was that a cut character named Darkle would have given us one of the most evil and wicked missions in GTA history, tasking Claude with blowing up every school bus around Liberty City. Rockstar denies this, but the fact that buses are still coded into the game makes this urban legend stick. There are exploded school buses all around Liberty City, although they are inaccessible, and buses do remain in the game, but the yellow ones were again removed from traffic. This factory is one of the darkest places in Grand Theft Auto history. It's ran and owned by Marty Chonks. It's a dog food factory. This guy is in debt and his wife is cheating on him, so he hires Claude to take out all of his enemies by delivering them to his factory, where he turns them into literal dog food. And yeah, even his wife isn't safe.
Annie, stop!
Her lover, on the other hand, gets the last laugh. He shows up prepared, takes out Marty, and takes over the business, creating one of the darkest character arcs in GTA. In GTA San Andreas, CJ demolishes a construction site to send a message. The foreman actually seems like a decent guy.
What's all that damn clatter? Holy crap, I didn't see nothing!
But it doesn't matter. CJ pushes him into a hole and buries him alive under cement. Usually CJ's pretty laid back, but this moment right here is a major exception. I've always skipped the top-down GTA games because you don't have the best visuals for them, but it seems like the top-down games, you'll find out, have the most grim and evil missions. In GTA Advance, you drive onto a school campus and kidnap Yuka, the niece of a Yakuza leader. It's a mission few talk about, but it's one of the most morally twisted in the entire GTA series. This is Tony Cipriani, and he is the most evil GTA protagonist to ever exist. Yeah, even worse than Trevor, and I'm gonna give you 3 examples of why this is true. In the mission Bringing the House Down in Liberty City Stories, Tony loads a van with explosives and detonates them in Staunton Island, collapsing tunnels, subway systems, and blowing up half of the island, taking out rival Forelli goons in the process, innocent construction workers, and innocent pedestrians in Liberty City. They are all wiped out. Some are even crushed by flying cars from the explosion. It's destruction on a massive scale. And really, if you ask me, it's full-blown terrorism.
When I lose my temper, Y2K is so 19.
This here is Giovanni Casa, one of the strangest and weirdest GTA characters ever. By day, he runs the Liberty City Deli, and by night, he pretends to be a baby.
Okay, ladies, it's milk time. Who's gonna be mama?
Oh my!
Ah, come on, girls, get with the program.
To prove a point to his mother, Tony chops him up and delivers his remains back to his own deli to be sold as meat. Before dropping him off at his deli, you can even break the van doors down before this delivery is finished and see what he looks like inside. That's such an insane detail to include in the game, but it gets better. You can visit the Liberty City Cemetery, and there's even a grave for this character, but I don't think there's anything left to put inside of it. Do you remember Avery Carrington from GTA Vice City? Well, he returns 12 years later in Liberty City Stories to expand his real estate investments, but his former protege Donald Love finds out about this and tasks us with taking him out and stealing his real estate plans. In a sick twist, Donald Love has us steal Avery's body and deliver it to him so that he can eat it. And just like Giovanni Casa, you can destroy the doors to the back of this vehicle and see what's inside. Did you know that there is a baby in GTA? Yeah, the only child to physically appear in a GTA game. How sweet. Well, it doesn't last long. Her father is an abusive drunk, and you're tasked with taking him out. Later on in the game's story, it's not happily ever after because Louise, her mother, gets murdered by the game's antagonist in one of the bleakest family storylines that Rockstar has ever written. I mean, think about it. A lot of GTA fans think there's no children in the game because GTA fans are horrible, but Rockstar literally included a baby and had us orphan the baby. And remember what I said about those top-down GTA games being the most evil? Well, in Chinatown Wars, there's a mission called Flatliner, where Zhao Ming has us kidnap a former associate of his who betrayed him years ago, so that they can have a heart-to-heart, so to speak. While he's in an ambulance in police custody, we kidnap him, but have to be careful not to take him out, as his heart is in a very delicate state. And as a result, after we deliver him to Zhao in a heartless fit, Zhao rips his heart out of his chest while the man is still alive. Perhaps I'm going a bit too far with this, but in the back of every GTA player's mind, we've all thought that the reason that you cannot fly planes in GTA 4 is because of what happened back in 2001. But let's be honest, the buildings aren't even in the game, and if people are going to reenact anything, there are plenty of buildings to choose from, but nothing happens. You know, I've always been the good guy in video games, choosing the best outcomes and having the highest honor, and in all my years of playing GTA 4, I've never had the heart to betray Dwayne. Yeah, he can be a crybaby at times, but if you take him out, you literally gain nothing but guilt, a rundown apartment, and his best friend hates us, even though he had us take him out. It's overall just a heartless and cruel decision that I have only done right here, right now, because you sick, twisted people love to see evil things. Luis Lopez is generally considered one of the calmest and most laid-back of all the GTA protagonists, but he has a moment in the mission High Dive where, after being double-crossed and finding out that he's being set up, he literally throws Tahir off the top of the Rotterdam Tower.
You!
If I see another tourist today, I'll puke.
He then corners Ahmed at the top of the tower and jacks his parachute and forces him to jump. It's so ruthless. You know what's crazy? I can watch the most heinous of things, but when it comes to a dog, I just want to cry. I literally had to force myself to do this for this video. GTA 5 gives us free reign to hunt or even abuse animals. Greyfriars Bobby, the loyal dog who visits his owner's grave, is one of the hardest to harm, but the game lets you do it anyway. You know, I almost forgot that this feature existed. Did you know that you can go up to Chop and take him for a walk? You can even play fetch, but what happens if you throw a grenade instead of the ball? Well, he chases it like normal with horrifying results. It's one of the darkest hidden mechanics in GTA 5. Why'd they let us do that, man? This is one of the most infamous GTA missions ever. Michael calls Jay Norris the billionaire CEO of Life Invader, and his head literally explodes on live television in front of an audience. Rockstar framed it to look like satire, but it's still one of the most shocking executions in gaming. I mean, look at the aftermath of this. This hurts me just to look at. I never understood the controversy surrounding this mission when I was younger, but now that I'm older, it's pretty wild that the Trevor torture mission has us electrocute, waterboard, and rip teeth out of an innocent man that we've kidnapped, all under Rockstar's discretion. The mission forces us to do this, and it's one of the most uncomfortable experiences in all of GTA. And if you thought that was bad, make sure to check out the last video where we take a look at every GTA protagonist that Rockstar has killed.